Which way are we going, Dad?
Go up the hill.
We need to close the garage. Go up the hill?
Yeah.
And if you want to tuck those in your pocket or something, Kimmo. You ain't Come on.
Yeah,
Timber.
cat on a kite string.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
I feel ridiculous.
Hello everybody, welcome to Red Tool House. Today is a beautiful Sunday and we are in quarantine mode. So all of us, boys behind us, are going hiking through the woods. It's morel season, hopefully, with this warm weather. A little early for what it normally would be, but we're hoping that because it's been extra warm, that we can find some. Right, Kel?
Yes, hoping that there's going to be some and that others haven't taken them yet.
That's right. Morel moochers. He's crazy. Crazy dog. Can't keep up with him.
Timber, come. Come drink. Come. Come drink.
You see cable growing right out of the dead center of that white oak. That's a huge tree too. It's definitely been there a while. So as we've talked about before, that emerald ash borer kills the ash trees. That's what that is right there. But look at the grapevine that helped contribute to the demise of this ash breaking off. All that's entangled and it's technically still alive. Not the ash, obviously, but the grapevine is still alive because its main roots are still intact here at the base. That is massive. That's probably 3 or 4 inches in diameter there. Actually, no, that is a get the dog.
Get the dog.
Get him away.
Get the dog. That's a poisonous snake.
And how much bit me too.
Yeah. He's got jaws like a pit viper, but his eyes are not cat-like. Right, we're gonna let him scurry on. He's definitely not bright copper. He's fast though. All right, quick test. Which direction is the house? Liam? All right, Liam's more correct than the rest of you.
I was pointing in the same direction.
You were pointing to Charleston. You were. All right, so I thought that last one was a granddaddy grapevine, but check this one out. That is a Homestead. It's right here at the beginning. Ow. Oh, that's low red. It's right here at the beginning of the spring. I don't know if you can see that, but that drops off all the way down to where we're building our retreat. But that spring just comes right out of the side of the mountain. So we definitely got to tap that at some point this year with the spring box. Right here you can see a little bit of the hillside. A couple of huge beech trees here too. And a chair. All right, some of you wood turners, woodworkers will appreciate this. So this is a red oak growing here on the mountainside. To give you an idea of scale here. I'll get my boot up there. Yeah. So size 11. That's a big old burl. It could be worth some money. Crazy. So I asked the boys to summit this vertical hill here, because at that maple tree right there, I forgot I left a tap in it from last year. So they're going to see if they can pull the taps out of it. May not, since it went a whole year in there. First you can see if they can even climb the mountain. It's very steep. You gotta hold on. Grab a tree. There's a huge sugar maple. Is the bucket empty?
This one has liquid in it.
Dump it out.
And something living in it too.
Yeah, dump that out too. We don't want anything living. Alright, so they're able to get the taps out. They're going to walk out. I've got a road up on that ridge, so they're going to walk out and it starts to come down and they'll meet us down here at another spot. You found anything, Kel?
No.
Nary a one?
Nary a one.
Maybe too early. Dog is nuts. We haven't disturbed a lot up here. Although between the deer and the turkey, they've been disturbing a lot. All right, to give you guys a reference as to where we are, I'll drop it on the map. As you can see, this is one of my bigger benches on the south ridge. But
Don't give them the secret.
some decent flat in here, and then of course this really steep hillside that the boys are up on. And quite a few good timber trees here, some good poplar, hickory, and some maple. So in light of all that's going on right now with the virus and stuff, this walk in the woods is what we call turning crappy into happy, right, Kel?
Gosh, I don't think that's what I would say. But we do finally have a sunny day to enjoy the outside.
It is, it's nice.
So we're getting out of the house.
The temperature's back up. Yesterday it was in the low 40s and overcast. Today,
22 was the low in the greenhouse last night.
yeah, so we brought the plants in. We didn't obviously want those to cacketh because of the frost, but I think it was, 96 when we checked it before we went for a walk, so I had to open some of the vents up. But it's just one of those things where, and we've talked about this a little bit before, where with all that's going on, if you're fortunate enough to have access to some land, whether it's public land or whatever, just get out in it. It's time to enjoy it. It's time to rethink a lot of our priorities and just kind of focus on family right now.
And get some fresh air.
Exactly. Yeah, we're social distancing in the woods here.
You're too close to me.
I am. That's all right. You and I share everything.
That was exactly where we found him last year.
You're saying that spot right back there?
Yes.
Because you even had your X marked on the ground still.
Yes. That was from the road up from the Jeep meadow.
Uh-huh. Past the slip.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was not it.
We're not there yet, no. It's still another 200
We
yards.
have an identical spot on the property.
So the beauty of this, let's flip. So the beauty of this is Kelly says, I'll lead the way because once I know where we need to get to, once we get to that spot, I'll know it. I'll know it. And we're not even close. Did you go hunting morels without me? And maybe you've, ow, don't hit the camera, man. We will press on. So this section here doesn't look familiar at all to you? Doesn't ring a bell in any way? You don't think, maybe this is the spot.
I'm telling you.
Okay. As long as somebody knows. All right, stop. Stop. This is the spot. From here down to that low spot is where we found all of those morels last year.
I can see it now.
You can see it now? You feeling it now?
Just like I explained.
You feel me, Kel?
This is where we need to go.
So look carefully and cautiously.
I didn't think we were this far from the beach.
And if you recall, right down here where this water gathers is where we found them.
You see my X?
Yeah, there's your X right there. That you marked last year. There were some on this little embankment here on both sides. There were some right here in the middle of the road, and then even on this little mound of dirt right here and right there.
They were back here too.
Yeah, they were all back through here. I don't see any though. Maybe too early still. Did you find one, Kel?
There's one. See, watch Timber step on it. Move. And there's a one.
Yeah.
Little.
The dog back. Get the tango. Put your finger down there so you can see the size scale. Little baby one. So whose bright idea was it to bring the dog with us?
Oh,
It's like Godzilla in Tokyo. You find one and he just chomp, 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 chomp. I don't know if you can see it down there. Yeah, you can see the feeder. Right here is our farrowing barn. And way down there is the sawmill by the feeder.
First you have to find more.
Way down there is the greenhouse slash chicken coop. And there's the house. We're on the very southernmost portion of our property line. In fact, that barbed wire right there is the edge of our property. Big old squirrel. This is how you know your pig fence is working. Guess which side the pigs get access to? They have vacuumed the woods on this right side. Well, we've come full circle. We're back at the starting point. And no luck.
No luck. Just a very baby one.
Just a baby. Just a baby mooch. Baby molly moocher. Now the real question will be, will Timber be too afraid of the chickens to go to pass through?
Mud Pit Shangri-La.
Look, I see comfrey starting to grow back. Chickens will wail on that in no time.
Get past quick.
Oh, that's hilarious. So much for brave.
Kitty dog.
What's the matter, Timber? Feeling a little chicken? Well, we'll try again in a couple weeks. I think maybe we'll have better luck. I think we're a little early. But we hope you guys, again, just take the time right now to just relax, take a deep breath, enjoy some outside time if weather's good, and we'll get through all of this. Right, Kel?
Yep.
Well, be safe, everyone, and take care. We'll see ya.